ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Emily.
And welcome back to 15 Days of Halloween. We are continuing Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
So let's pick up where we left off. Okay. So, Pierce said, Edward, Jonathan, sexy voice, said, we need to get past Cat. So maybe instead of talking to those two guys, we need to go talk to Cat.
Cops, they can't understand.
Oh, the whale's gone.
Damn
Orca.
stupid idiots.
Yeah, they pulled it back into the
Nobody
ocean.
listens to us anyway.
Let's see what...
That's no way to treat
Oh.
an omen.
Oh, it's not
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
It's just
It's
He's
just right
gonna
there.
get us into trouble.
they're slowly.
Oh, it's slowly getting
You can't
pulled back
understand.
forth
You're
the
not
other way.
sailors.
Okay, yeah.
It's
I've
a
already
sign.
examined it, so...
There's something coming.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign.
This is gonna be
trouble.
interesting.
Something real bad.
What
Oh,
is-
maybe you should go talk to the captain actually instead of straight to Cat.
The captain?
Yeah,
Why the captain?
because you have something new.
Oh, okay, yeah.
and you know a
let's
little
see
bit
if
more
he-
about Cat.
Yeah, let's see if he has anything to say, because he's being blackmailed by her.
Yeah.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Oh. No, nothing new.
Never mind.
Oh well.
I
it
shall
was a
be
good
on my
thought.
way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Because I can't imagine, like, how are you going to be able to go straight up to Cat? I mean, she just knifed us.
Yeah, that's I kind of like that. You know, he's a World War I vet, but this lady kicked his ass. I don't know, I kind of like it.
They have a strong female.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Tell the truth or lie? I feel like she would know.
Yeah.
She seems like the kind of person, because, I mean, if you talk about the Prohibition, obviously she's the one that's bringing in the booze. She's got her ear to the ground with the captain. She knows what's going on. I feel like she would know.
You're not going to lose anything by sharing the truth with her.
No.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
The first people you meet. So that means the captain is what she's talking about. Oh, and Cat, too, I guess.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
She means the bartender.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families.
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
All right, let's see if she'll let us into the warehouse.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken that risk? I kind of think she'd like that first one better.
Yeah.
Than not at all. Not losing my patience. Because, what do we have to bargain against her? She
Right.
just kicked her ass.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to
go.
me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Sure. I mean, what else
I mean,
can
yeah,
he do?
you have to.
Yeah.
Unless it's probably going to be something bad, but I mean, we got to
To
get
be
to the
honest,
warehouse.
he's kind of I mean, yeah, we got to get to the warehouse.
Do
and
I have a
he's
choice?
Not exactly.
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
That's no way to treat an omen.
I like her outfit.
He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
But yeah, Pierce isn't exactly, the shining beacon of morality. I
Right.
don't think. He's more neutral, so I think we'll be just fine.
Right.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Why does she need to pick the lock? Oh, well, I guess maybe she doesn't have a key.
Yeah, if she
That's
doesn't-
how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
See, I would have thought she'd go in.
Yeah, me too, just to see. But this is good because then we can
Ugh,
see.
this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Okay, so we just earned a character point. Let's go do that really quick. Okay. Okay, he's a professional. I feel psychology or eloquence. What do you think?
Psychology.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay. All right. Reconstruction mode. So let's take a look.
Oh.
Oh, good thing we picked psychology then.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Okay, so someone was staying here, like living here.
It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Yeah, so someone was sleeping here.
Oh.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Okay, is that all that's here? I guess it must be if it's telling us how to leave.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
I'm not gonna threaten
No, you
the
didn't.
police officer. Okay. I don't know if we want to test psychology. Hold on, what is our psychology level? Oh, I can't go into... I can't check what our psychology level was after we upgraded it. Okay, so in that case, let's not threaten the police officer. I feel like one of these two. Case is far from being wound up, or someone else is interested in Hawkins.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Who are you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Because it seems like, you know, the captain, he's got like a vested history. He's got his own personal investment into the history of the island, but Kat doesn't. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Did she cut him?
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Thought the mansion burnt in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where was he
I
going
prefer
and
to
why?
be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
You're the one
Yeah, it
who
wouldn't be
looked
him.
after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Let's go then.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
I think I'll let him. I mean, he's been good to us so far.
Why not? You can help.
Yeah,
Right.
because he was the one who
Let's go.
investigated. A graveyard? It's, I think... Oh, yeah, Amnesia Reborn, I think, has just come up. All Drop House, built 1693 by Reverend John Wickwood. I know I couldn't investigate it, but maybe there's a little Easter egg somewhere. Sarah Hawkins.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Charles Hawkins. Looks like he was 10 years older, at least, than Sarah.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yeah, obviously, someone desecrated.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to
No.
believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
Oh,
I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Okay, I like him. You know, I like him. I like Bradley.
Poor kid. This entrance is still in use.
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa!
Someone help, please.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Don't grab the axe. Yeah, I think so.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
Huh. I like the sound of that. But I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce!
Oh, thank God.
In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay, then. I'll leave
The
key
trophy.
with you.
It's called The
could've
Terrible
told me
Old
that
Man.
earlier,
No, no, no,
son.
no, no, no. That's
Let's
no,
see
no.
what
That's
more.
another Lovecraft short story. Yeah, The Terrible Old Man. Yeah. Also, there's a game for it. It's a point-and-click adventure game. Very, very short, but you know, it's still creepy because it's a Lovecraft story.
Stop bothering me.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and, finally, get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Okay, we got one character point. Let's explore a little bit and see where we want to take it. Okay, so... yeah.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this?
Oh, the miraculous catch.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor.
And then Sarah would be here.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
So she was upset. What started the argument, can we tell? Don't think there's anything else for us to look into, but what started this?
Didn't the father say that it started in the dining room? The fire started in the dining room?
In the drawing room or the living room, I think.
They were trapped in the drawing room.
Daydreaming again.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
And they think Sarah started the fire.
Yeah.
Let's see if I
Silas
can find
managed to
something
bring the
the
fire
cops
under
missed.
control.
Oh,
It's already
sorry.
too late for the Hawkins.
Sorry, I was waiting for Bradley to finish saying what he had to say.
Oh.
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh.
Oh,
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
so the two adults, the parents.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Okay, so the parents' outlines aren't here.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Looks a bit like Charles, don't you think?
Kind of.
Why is he technically like Davy Jones?
That's Cthulhu.
They had a fight. Why?
Yeah, that's the that's paintings of Charles.
Hmm.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
So we can confirm it was only the child's body that was found.
Yeah. That's...
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I'm not going to say the police botched the investigation.
The clues don't
'Cause-
match, yeah.
Yeah, the clues don't match.
Well, you don't want... Because you don't want to insult this guy.
No.
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
Someone had too much to drink.
I
Fire
found a
was
bottle of
just an
whiskey,
accident. Okay.
empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
Bodies are displaced.
Yeah.
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization?
Well, that was improper.
By whom?
Yeah.
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
Someone escaped.
Why did they
It would seem at
carry
least
away
one
the adults'
person
bodies
fled
but not the
crime scene.
child's?
What'd you say?
That mark on
I
the
don't know.
door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
The lamp.
I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I always think it's funny that
I
they always have
firmly
like the
believe this
bumbling
fire
police
was
officer.
more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
Couple had a fight. I think that's the only true one.
Yeah.
I don't think Bradley's bumbling. I think he, he was just, I don't know.
It's just always like, my God! We never saw that!
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Oh, we got another character point.
Oh.
Let's take a look. I'm powering up as soon as I can. Okay, so eloquence, we needed one more to advance to the next level. So I think that's the one that we were going for, right? Because these are...
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we got another one. Oh, wonderful. Alright, let's validate this. Okay, so let's keep an eye open because with medicine, it was a book. There were books that we were able to pick up, so...
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
So Chief West was one of the people that removed the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
This door is locked.
Alright, here's the other history of medicine. Oh, cool, more medicine. Sorry, now I'm like on the lookout for books.
These bandages
More
are covered in
bandages.
dried blood. But whose?
Okay, so it's the same person who was staying at the warehouse.
Maybe. Why would they continuously be bleeding, though?
Or maybe they were just covering an injury. Maybe because they were burnt to a crisp.
Yeah,
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor. A sea shanty.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Lie in the morning. Chuck him in the longboat till he's sober.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
I aspire to this level of posh.
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Okay, so he's a family of ship owners. Okay, so they own ships.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Oh, Bradley's walking around. Okay, I was wondering if he was going to do anything else. Oh, we can talk to him.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Scylla, that's the ship's
Scylla
name.
keeps popping up.
I'll walk in there later. I'm gonna try to see if there's anything else upstairs. Oh.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Yeah, I remember that too. Oh, do you remember the Kirk Douglas movie? Since we were talking about sea shanties?
Which Kirk Douglas movie?
The 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, where he sings "Got a whale, love a tale to tell."
Was that 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, or was that Moby Dick?
I thought it was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea because it was, you know, a bit more lighthearted than Moby Dick.
That's true. Yeah, Moby Dick is heavy.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten
A
to
whale
call
of
the
a tale or
police?
two.
About
the flapping fish and all the girls.
And it's not true. I swear by my harpoon.
Oh, I thought it was I swear by my tattoo.
I don't
know.
know.
I could be wrong. Okay. Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Okay, that's the main hall, I think. I'm sorry if the camera's rotating around quickly. I'm trying to, like, literally inspect every nook and cranny.
Yeah.
Locked.
There's another scratch in the painting.
Where? Which one?
Oh, the painting that was next to the door that was locked.
Yeah. I can't investigate it, but that's good. Oh, this is the little boy's room.
The boys' room.
Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Why was only the boy's body left? Sorry, that's still bothering me.
It's got some creepy drawings.
Did he have visions too, like his mom?
I don't know.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Oh.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Seriously.
Okay, now we can look at the creepy paintings.
Mm-hmm.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something.
Seriously.
Something terrified him.
Nothing else. It's got a few pictures of the Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
What will her room reveal about her?
Oh, so this is Sarah's room.
Mm-hmm.
She and her husband didn't share a room?
I mean, that wasn't that normal for a
I
long
guess
time?
so, yeah.
I, at least in, like, you know, colonial times. I don't know
Barbiturates.
about the 20s, but...
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess so. And also, if you just want your own space, it's kind of nice.
Well, I know that some couples do genuinely enjoy separate rooms.
Yeah, it works for
like
some
if they
people.
work, if they have different sleep schedules or different work schedules. So,
This
but clearly
padlock is
this
too
couple was
complicated
fighting.
for me.
Damn it.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay, so we gotta find a key then. Okay. Ooh.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Lightning.
Okay, so I'm obviously missing something. There has to be a key kept somewhere. So where are keys kept? Keys are kept in offices, probably.
And drawers.
And drawers, yes.
And tables.
An original
And
edition
pockets.
of Mary Shelley's
Well,
Frankenstein.
Where
Dated
would you keep keys if
1818.
you were disgustingly rich?
With my butler.
With the butler. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
It's like that scene in Batman where he tries to get back into Wayne Manor, but it's locked. And Talia al Ghul's like, "Don't you have a key?" And he's like, "No, I've never needed them."
They seem happy, but Charles is already looking off into the future. His marriage just a stop along the way.
Oh, what's this?
Was Charles
Oh.
Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Okay, common knowledge that he wasted his fortune away on expensive trips.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
How did the house fall apart this badly? Is
They
my
said-
other question.
Bradley said earlier they couldn't afford the upkeep.
I know, but you still don't need to have boards everywhere.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class
Rubble
family.
all over the place.
Well, it was also on fire for a little bit.
But the fire wasn't all over the house.
I don't want things to be like spoon-fed or handed to me, necessarily, but you know.
But we have content to produce.
I don't think it would be in here. I think you're right. I think it would be in like a drawer or something.
Hey, I'm gonna give Ozzy some treats. 1 sec.
Bradley, are you sure you have nothing else to add?
Did you hear that?
Okay, I guess not. Okay, Bradley has nothing else to say. So, oh my goodness, there have got to be keys or something else that I can use to break into those rooms. There might be some more in Sarah's room because if that door was adjacent to her room, she's got to keep a way to get back into it somewhere.
Sarah's room, there was so little in it.
Yeah, but it says there's got to be something for us to... Ah!
We finally found the fucking key.
Yep. Wait, is this the key to it?
It's no use.
Oh, I guess-
The padlock won't
No.
give.
Maybe it's the key to this door? There we go. Ooh!
Oh, this is some occult shit.
Okay.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
So she made a lot of money as a painter.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Then why were they fighting so much, and why was he drinking?
The door is blocked
I
on
don't
the
know.
other side.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Well, she seems to have sculpted her husband quite a little bit. It seems like her husband was a main source of inspiration for her.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L.
So while she was going through these visions, or at least the visions must have been getting worse
Yeah.
in recent years,
Bradley?
and her
that
paintings
you?
got more somber.
They started selling more. That door's open!
Oh, there are scratch marks
Is
on the
anyone
wall.
there?
Why is there a lantern right there, and why is he not concerned that there's a lit lantern right there?
You! Stop!
Why are they stealing her paintings?
Why was there a painting of Edward?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Bradley!
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Oh, let's just keep the lantern.
Yeah, because the lighter is so much more efficient than the lamp.
This door was closed.
And now that door's open.
Where did he go?
Got 4 CP. I'm gonna update real quick. Ooh, trophy earned. Detective Edward Pierce is probably for the
Do you really think
investigation.
that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Seems like this came from a log.
From 1847, Captain Hamilton's. Okay, so these are whaling logs. Something's eating the whales. They ran across a small village of people who worshipped older gods. Sighted a huge whale. The distance its size seemed to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Oh, so this is the miraculous catch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like...
Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. So this Hamilton guy was the first captain of the Scylla, it sounds
As
like.
if the bookcase has been
Aha!
moved
I knew it. I
several
was like, there must be a
times.
secret passage somewhere. It's a door. I bet.
This globe
you're right.
seems to have been part of some mechanism.
So whoever ran in here... Oh! Oh, I bet there's a clue that I have to look at
Doesn't work.
in order
Yeah.
to solve that. I'll come
I
back
must
to
have
that.
missed something.
It's not that it doesn't work, it's that I've decided to walk away from it
Clearly,
for now.
Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
So
I wonder
Fitzroy
who the
was
man
lying.
with the glasses
His father
is in the
wasn't.
photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
No, his father captained the Scylla.
Yeah, but it
It
said
looks
in the
like a
note that
freehand
Hamilton
map
is the
of
one who
dark
captained
water.
the Scylla.
Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Maybe Hamilton was
The
just
Scylla.
a sailor, just because
It's the
Hamilton
boat
wanted
that was
it.
stranded at the
Yeah.
entrance to the harbor.
Or a first mate.
This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. We
I
must find a
knew
way to
it.
activate the opening mechanism. I'd be better off
I'm not
not
going to
touching
force it.
them
We're
for
not
the
strong
moment.
enough. I just want to investigate for a little bit more. Drawer.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Okay, so I bet this is what we need.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay, so we need to look at the log and then put that on the globe. And that should be it. Okay. Take a look at the clues. Do I
There
have to
must
look
be a
at it
link
again? Yeah.
with the seaway map.
Okay.
There must
Oh,
be
it
a
must be
link
where
with
where the actual
seaway map.
catch was.
Oh, let's write that down.
33 and 53 west. Okay, it must be where the actual catch was.
Okay.
Okay, so 53, that's around here, and then 33 would be a little bit right there.
Looks like it
Yes!
worked.
Right on the compass too, isn't that
Well done, Pierce.
convenient?
Thank you, Bradley. Ooh.
Wow.
Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, have undertaken the search of the place, looking for proof when a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal painting. Detective and police officers set after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Okay, maybe I shouldn't just keep reading these because they're just doing everything.
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
Okay. So I'm very glad that we're not wandering through this alone, but Bradley, please stop walking off. Okay, but I think we'll go ahead and try to explore this maybe in the next video.
Oh yeah. I mean, it looks very homey, so it's going to be really interesting to take a look at this.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Next part of Call of Cthulhu, I'm enjoying myself. It sounds like the mystery's it sounds like the mystery's unraveling itself a little bit more. But what do you guys think? Why do you think the bodies were removed? I also understand this is an older game, so maybe you already know that, but please don't spoil it for us.
No.
Alright, but if you like this video, leave us a comment, give us a like, hit that subscribe button. But for now, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Emily.
And we're Am and M, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye!